For the first time in history, a women's match will be the main event at WWE event Wrestlemania. 32-year-old Baldoyle woman Becky Lynch headlines in front of 80,000 people and millions more watching on television. She'll face the UFC Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. Every Wrestlemania main eventer since 1985 has been American or Canadian, with the exception of two people: the Frenchman Andre the Giant, who faced Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3 in 1987, and now Ireland's Becky Lynch. She spoke back in January about the prospect of main eventing the biggest show of the year for WWE and admits even her friends said it would never happen.
I heard in an interview you had a friend who told you when you first started this journey that you would never main event WrestleMania, and that was an unrealistic goal.
He said, "It's nice to have dreams, Becky, but be realistic." He said it with a smile on his face, you know, but it was one of those things where he's like, that's never going to happen. Yeah. Somebody that I love and value their opinion, but to them, and I think a lot of the world, that was never a possibility.
Oh yeah.
But right now it's never been more of a possibility, but it's also not for any other reason than it's the thing that's intriguing people the most.
Yeah.
And that's the point that I've always wanted to get to.
You're going to be there.
I will be there, yeah. Kind of a seismic moment. People either kind of get it or they don't. We had the debate in the office about whether or not it was even sports news. And it's not sports news because, of course, it's not
entertainment
strictly
news.
Speaking a sport, but it is an Irish person at the very top of their trade and a very, very sought-after spot.
Well, don't justify it. You don't need to justify yourself. Just enjoy it.
Have you been to WrestleMania before?
No, first time.
Class. Have you been to a WWE event before?
Yes. Yeah, one of the live shows in Dublin when I was younger.
I'd say that's going to be unbelievable. Like, I don't know, I'm not sure who was saying that to you out in the office, but I think WrestleMania is a legitimate...
Neil Tracy, I'm going to name and shame him. He said it's like giving the results of Coronation Street.
I would I would have it right up there. Maybe not near the top of the bucket list, but I'm sure most people would love to go to WrestleMania, no? Like,
Ryder Cup would be there, World Cup final would be there. It's probably like the Super Bowl in that the entertainment factors in as much as the sporting nature of it. The idea that there's so few sports in the world where men and women are treated equally. So to have any kind of sporting endeavour, even though it's not strictly speaking a sport, where not only are they treated equally, but they've decided that they are the biggest draws, they will draw more bums on seats and more pay-per-view buys than anyone else, is a pretty seismic moment in women involved in any athletic pursuit.
You'll be the one in the Kerry jersey and the tricolour?
I will have a tricolour. I'm not sure if I'll have a Kerry jersey. There'll be someone there with a Kerry jersey there.
Darren, good.